and gentlemen, let's give it up for our host, Mjaka Mfine.
Hi. Hi. Jenkishika mic hivi na katumsanii. Are you all right? Or are you all left? Okay, I'm just get you. Anyways, welcome to 22 Comedy Night Show. Naona leo tuko na okay, mtu wakiwa wawili ni mapacha. Wakiwa wengi ni mama mapacha. Mama mapacha. Yeah, mnakaa poa sana. Ndio shilingi kwa ingine. Oh my God. So like I'm go sorry. Like I for really hiyo line nataka kuuliza. Acha tu niulize swali. For example, wewe uko na dem. Yeah, na dem. So like dem akubo ama leo uko kwa moods. Anaweza take part ama unampea sub. Kumbe inakuwa real. Ala? So pia nyinyi mfanya hivyo. Kwani nyinyi udu? Hadi tulikuwa kuna nini nyingine ilikuwa inasemanga back in the days that tukiwa shule, tukiwa high school, secondary, primary, ati wewe ukitoka kufanya exams, huyu mwingine unaenda choo, huyu anakuja anafanya paper yako. So ni ukweli. You are living large. Anyway, sasa leo tumekuja hapa hivi kuchekeshwa. We are here to laugh. Last time niliona comment section walisema ilikuwa imeandikwa hapo comedy roast, celebrities wakireceive roast zao, nikaona watu wanasema sijui yao ni celebrities kweli. Kwani TikTokers wanakuwa nini? Hawakuwa celebrities? So I thought mtu akiwa TikToker anajulikana dunia nzima. Okay, TikToker is called a TikToker. An Instagrammer is called a Instagrammer. Na mwenye ni celebrity Telegram anaitwa Ali. Anaitwa Telegram pia ama anaitwa. Kwa nini nauliza hii swali? Ni kwa sababu kwa nini nauliza hii swali anyway. Leo tuko hapa hivi kufurahi na nataka tuanze na comedians wetu mbio. Tafadhali tucheke. Hata mtu akisema tu, guys we cheka. Mwenye anacheka vizuri analipwa. Kuna reward, kuna award. Na in the house tuko na celebrity. Leo sitaki msiaseme sijui au ni celebrities kweli. Sijui kama mnaona Nadia Mukami hapa around. Nadia, Aki, welcome. Si hata mpigie Nadia makofi surely. You guys. Tuko na Aya Mkabugi pale back left, kijana light skin. The only handsome unakonga mkale. Wewe si mkale? Okay. Ningeshangaa. Tuko na pia Aya Mchiche pale. Tuko na Quincy pale hivyo, dancer wetu. Yeah, karibuni sana. Wacha nianze kuita, hata tuko na mwenye ako hapa hivi anajifanya na record watu. Ni wewe tunaongelelea? Ni wewe tunaongelelea. Na siku hizi umechukua kazi ya DJ Afro wewe. Na ututakusuu. Sijafurahi hiyo mambo ya kutuchomea sijui Samia Suluhu. Karada. Haya. Next on stage, mwenye ataanza leo, mwenye atafungua is Saleh. Give it up for Saleh. Welcome.
Okay. Hope you guys are doing okay. Can I get a stool hapa mbele kuwekelea kitu? All right, I heard we have twins in the audience. This is very, very exciting. Who is the firstborn? Like it's someone, kuna moja alitoka wa kwanza, si ndio? Mwenye alitoka kichwa wa kwanza. So someone is older by 1 hour or 1 minute, si ndio? Nani alikuwa wa kwanza? Kwani inatoshana aje? Zote tu, Mimi ningekuwa na twin ningemwambia, when I was your age, which was 1 hour ago, I used to do certain things, But I'm assuming you guys are twins, you're twins, right? You guys going to the protest, lazima ikuwe hard for you guys, right? Imagine going to the protest, police officers, they shoot you, one of you, then they see another one of you like, afande, nilitwanga ile risasi. Afande, what is that one doing here? Nilitwanga ile risasi, Very confusing, but so excited to be here. As you heard, my name is Saleh. This is Kitusuru. I don't think I would ever come to a place like this because I can't afford to go to a place like this. I only come here if I was a goon paid to rob people in these neighborhoods. And also I'm a lawyer, and me being here, hii ni kibarua. You know, as lawyers, we call every job kibarua. If we ever have a lawyer president, you'll see him. You just be like, hii ni kibarua tu for 5 years. One time yangu tu alafu ni. That's how we operate as lawyers, huh? And I hear this place is owned by Russians. Eesh. So you know I have to be funny because Russians, eh? I don't make you laugh, I will be deported to Ukraine to go fight there. So those guys, they're watching me like, yeah, front line. Put him in. Russians, eh? We are good. Yes, we are very good. As you can see, I went to a barber. I got a clean shave before I came for this show. And my usual barber was not around. That guy was not around. My kinyozi guy was not around. So I went to a new barber. And this guy was so eager to impress me. I was sitting there, he's shaving me, and I was like, bro, you know I also do massage. Like, onyi tulia, we, onyi. Undaku massage nani? Like, no, me, I don't want your massage. And is it weird? As men, our barber is the only man we are allowed to touch us the way they touch us. You know, your kinyozi guy is the only guy who will tell you as another man, kaa vizuri. And na utaka vizuri, sawa boss. Sawa boss. Utaka vizuri. I find dating in Nairobi to be very hard, very complicated. People move too fast nowadays while dating in Nairobi. Like I was dating this girl for 6 months. 6 months, tells me, Stan, now I want to see your parents. I'm like, 6 months is too soon. I haven't seen my own parents in 2 years. Like, who do you think you are? Why do you want to see them in 6 months' time? Eh? Anyway, let's see your parents. Eh? And anytime I get into a new relationship, I always have to ask Alga, like, why did you say yes to me? Because I know women have options. Women always, they know who is going to be next boyfriend before they even break up, right? So women have options. I always have to ask a lady, like, why did you choose me? This one girl told me, Stan, you are kind, you listened to me, you did not want to sleep with me. Look at you already, Jamie. Now every time I talk to this girl, I'm like, uko poa, I still want to sleep with you, like just for her to be sure, to know that it will happen. Eh? And before I came here, I was in the CBD, and nowadays, I don't really do a lot of Nairobi CBD because I'm scared of that place. You remember there was a time street kids were robbing people in the CBD? I thought I could never be robbed, but I was unfortunately robbed after doing a show late at night. I was going back home. I was robbed they were like a gang of 5 street kids. They came up to me, and you know they're using biological weapons to rob you. These guys, they approached me, they're like, bro, tupatie simu ama tukupake. Me, I'm like, mnanipaka nini? This guy did this, like, what are you doing? Unainama kwa nini? They're like, ndakupaka. Then at the back of my head, I'm like, ulikula nini kwanza? Because I have to know. Like somebody bought you chips, I'm like, hiyo ndanipaka, nitaoga, that'll be okay. But if you had mbosho or boiled eggs, no way. I can't dare that, huh? Very scary. Then I was robbed, I lost my phone, everything. And, I went to report this police. Kenyan police don't really help anything, eh? Kenyan police, it's so weird how we live in this country. There was a time Kenyans were posting videos of people with knives, machetes, robbing and mugging people. And Kenyan police are like, where are these robberies happening? Kenyans were like, it happens along Tomboya, Nairobi CBD, all over the place. Then Kenyan police were looking at those videos, are like, guys, those videos you're seeing, that is not in Kenya. This is in South America. Me, I'm looking at that video like, you're seeing Tomboya. There's a Tomboya in South America. I'm very confused. That's the Kenyan police. And Kenyans, other countries, their citizens are looked after. You hear like America or UK or, like something like Australia. Every time there's war somewhere or political unrest, their embassy will issue a statement. We are advising all our citizens in that region to avoid going outside, don't travel there unless it's essential. The citizens feel like, okay, tunapendwa by the way. In Kenya, do you guys ever feel love? Yeah, exactly. Kenyans, we never get warnings from our government. You remember when the war broke out the political violence in Tanzania broke out and the war in Ukraine? Kenyan government issued a statement. Guys, there's a war in Russia. End of statement. You do what you want to do without information. Si tumekushow. Si wewe unaona, si unajua. Sasa mbona uende huko? Like that's Kenya. That's basically bottom line. That's the end of it. I think getting Allah spendangi vitu za Russia. Sasa ona sasa. Anyway, I think we're most of us are from Nairobi, so I'm sure this next topic you are familiar with, getting an STD. I'm sure you can't pretend. I'm sure Tumai kona ka STD, and getting an STD is very, very embarrassing. I know, You guys, I work at SHA. I have seen your names over there. You guys, you cannot pretend, Getting an STD is very embarrassing. You don't want people to know. And the worst part is who gave you the STD. Because if you get an STD from the most beautiful girl, like if I get an STD, sorry to use you as an example, but she's very lovely, they're twins. Like, I'll be bragging. If I get an STD from someone like Rihanna, I'll go tell my friends and say, gonna herpes from Rihanna. And my friends are like, wallahi, hata mina die, It is STD from Rihanna. No one cares. People are like happy. But you get an STD from the wrong person. You don't want anyone to know. You get an STD from Alicia Kanini or Marion or Akode. You don't want anyone to know that. Every time your friends find out, like, you have gonorrhea. Ulitwapi gonorrhea, like, nilizaliwa nayo, It runs in the family. My grandmother had it. My uncle, everyone in the family had it. STD is very, 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 very scary. And the thing is, I have a friend who is a doctor. There was a time I had one of those episodes. I went to him like, bro, I think I might have gonorrhea. And my friend's like, Stan, you don't say gonorrhea, it's gonorrhea. Like, sasa ugonjwa ni yako ama ni yangu? See me, I know my disease. I know my gonorrhea. Where's upate yako, you call it gonorrhea. You see, gonorrhea sounds like a good disease. Like I can go to the pharmacy, get mara moja nimepona. Mine, gonorrhea, this is very serious. I need prayers, I need fasting, I need everything. Get your disease and do that. Speaking of spelling and enunciations, I think Kenyans, we don't really speak a lot of fluent Swahili. Would you agree, Sandio? We don't speak a lot of fluent Swahili. We speak English, Sheng, mixture of our mother tongue in and there. Because the reason is, fluent Swahili is very heavy. Anything you say in fluent Swahili sounds too serious. Anything. Like even watching the news in Swahili and in English gives you different analogies of how you see the world. Because Swahili sounds very serious. English is, like I was watching, there was a time, I think 2 years ago, there was a news of LGBTQ activist, wale watu wa Marangi. LGBTQ activist Edwin Chiloba was murdered and his body was dumped in a thicket, right? And then watching that news in English, like, the body of the activist, LGBTQ activist Edwin Chiloba has been discovered in a thicket. Watching that news in English made me feel some type of way, like, okay, that's sad. Why are we doing this? Then I watched the same news in Swahili, different emotion, Because the Swahili news started, mutetezi wa haki za kishoga na ufiraji, like, wewe, ufiraji tunafira nani hapa sasa? No, we can't do that in Kenya. That's Swahili. Kiswahili sounds heavy. Like, bro, if I call you gay, if I say wallahi you're gay, you're like, no big, isn't it? But if I call you shoga, you want to fight me. You see? Shoga sounds so serious, like, no, you can't do that. Because Swahili is very heavy. Like musenge, you see? Musenge, those are very, very serious words. Swahili makes every situation sound so serious. Like you can imagine if I'm hitting on a girl, if I'm trying to approach a girl, in English they'll tell me, I'm approaching you, I'm hitting on you. Kwa streets, I'm vibing you, nakukatia, sindio? You can deny that, like, yeah, tunajaribu tu. But in fluent Swahili, they will tell you, nakutongoza. Kutongoza sounds like we already had sex. Like, no, me say tongoza mtu. Like, that's too serious. Fluent Swahili is very heavy. Kenyans, we don't do that. Like, if the most beautiful girl, like, tells me, like, Stan, I liked your set, I think you're funny, let's go to my place, we can have, we can smash. I'm like, okay, I also want sex. That's nice. But the same girl approaches me and tells me in fluent Swahili, nataka tushiriki ngono. Like, me sitaki kushiriki, niko kwa mashirika mengine. Kushiriki ngono sounds like a lot of work. Like, you have to actively participate. You have to kushiriki and ngono. Like, it is very, very, very hard. I can't do fluent Swahili. You get a girl pregnant. You can deny. Like in English, you get a girl pregnant, you just knocked her up. Because streets ulimpea ball. Sounds like something you can deny. Hiyo members yangu. Sounds something you can deny. But at Influence or Healy, they'll tell you, ulimpachika mimba. Now tell me, how are you going to deny kupachika mimba? Kabugi, will you deny kupachika mimba? Because kupachika mimba sounds like they were twins. These ones, they were pachikwad. They were just like, bah, bah. That's fluent Swahili. Can't deny it. Ladies, as I wind up, imagine dating a guy named Josephat or Bartholomew. And ladies, you know these kind of guys, these are the guys who always insist, say my name during sex. You know those guys? Named Josephat, Bartholomew. Every time you're doing it, you're just there, and he's like, say my name. You pretend you did not hear, say my name. Because you know as a girl, the moment you say Bartholomew during sex, that's it. Your mood is done. You're like, 20 news. We can't carry on like this. That's it. And all my life I've dated girls with very, very old names. I'm young, so all the girls I've dated are like Gen Zs, right? But all the girls I've dated, they have very old names. Imagine dating a girl named Rhoda or Dorothy. Do you know how hard it is to introduce a Dorothy to your 25-year-old friends? Like, Chiki, was it Unidoro? Unidoro, like there's no way you can argue with that, eh? And the other thing is, I wind up, I feel pregnancy is very scary. Men in the building, how many of you have ever had a pregnancy scare? I know. Pregnancy is very, very scary. I think, and the reason is how pregnancy news is announced to you. That's the scary part. Because I've interacted with white people. I've seen how they deliver pregnancy news. It's something so nice. If the girl finds out she's pregnant, she'll call for a date. They'll go out on a date. They will sit together after the meal. She will tell the man, look, I'm pregnant. I'm just telling you to inform you. I don't expect much from you, just to plan your affairs. So nice. You're like, okay, you know what? I can stick around. I can do a mulamu. And only if the kid is good before I leave. Like it is, you do that, eh? But Kenyan women, the way you guys tell us you're pregnant, oh damn, that's the thing. Just scares you. 6 a.m. on a Sunday. You're sleeping, this is your day off, you just want to sleep, relax. You get a phone call at 6 a.m. You're grumpy, you pick up the phone call. Hello? It's a reverse phone call. You have received a reverse phone call. Press 1 to receive. You press 1, you're receiving. And the moment you say, hello, umeniharibia maisha. That's how Kenyan women tell you they're pregnant. 1 year later, the kid is born, she's crying, you're looking at her like, najua hata uliniharibia maisha. Ilikuwa niende maandamano nipigwe risasi nipewe 1 million, but here we are. Anyway, guys, you guys have been lovely. My name is Saleh. Thank you so much for your time. Mjaka Mfine.
Thank you so much, Stan. Thank you so much, Stan. Sijui kama ni mimi peke yangu nasikia baridi. Kuna baridi huku ndani? Ama ni Nairobi nzima iko na baridi? I don't know, kuna baridi ama ni mimi peke yangu naisikia? It's so cold. But thank God mimi niko na mtu unlike commentator. Commentator uko sawa? Uko fiti? Hii baridi nakupelekaje? I know it sucks, right? Kabugi uko sawa? Lakini Kabugi ukichilingi na maboys wako, kwani hawakuchekeleangi? Do you know why I'm asking you that? Because apart from being light skin, which is okay, you're just ingililia kala yako, which is fine. Like kuna hoga na ile feeling fulani yenye anyway, acha nisionge jina na ushaanza kucheka, unajua kitu na okay, sawa. Acha nisichome. But Kabugi una feeling aje kuact na madem wengi hivyo lakini hata hakuna moja yenye anyway. Next on stage we have T.Y. Ngachira. Last time nilita jina yako vibaya. Hata leo. Kwani nakuaga? Ni T ama ni T? Tai. Lakini Tai sinakuanga T-I-E. Ama? T.Y. ni Y. Ama ingeandikwa na small letter basi.
Msameheni tu. She's doing a good job.
Waelewa natoka wapi?
Give it up one more time for her. She's doing a wonderful job, guys. Hii microphone inakaa spoken word. How you guys doing? You guys look good. Leo twins wamekuwa mbele. Then Nadia, are you guys supposed to be twins as well? Ni mgani alichapwa na Aruboy? No, hata sikivi baya. I'm like, kama mtu kama huyo anaweza pata mtu mbona mimi sina. Unajua like jamaa, you guys mliona Aruboy akipigwa? Like he didn't even fight, he just laid down there. Like umeona mtu ame-accept. Like sawa, ni sawa, umenishinda maze. The worst part ni kuchapwa na mtu kutoka Uganda. You know, being beaten by Ugandan guy has to be one of the worst things ever, man. Even other boys Ugandan? No wonder. Hata sisikii huruma sasa. So, give me this. Can I get this? Yeah, this is more comfortable. Yeah, so, do you know, have you guys ever heard the way Ugandans speak the English? Like do you know Ugandans have been voted the best speaking English country in Africa? Si mimi napiga vote, ni hata wao si Museveni anaingia kila siku na anashinda. So, but I'm saying, and you know the Ugandan sound, Ugandan sound like a Kenyan teacher went there kufunza nursery na hakutoka. Like all of us are gathered here for one reason and one purpose only, eh? Tell that Arab boy, guy, I'm going to beat him and he's fine, eh? He's going to get it in the first place. I'm going to punch him in the first place. Like, bro, si umeza matoke kabla uanze kuongea. You know, it's like, why? Like, why do Ugandans need to talk like that, you know? Anyway, exactly, maze. Sebo, relax. I'm the one with the microphone, eh? Let me finish. So, the thing is, my beef with Ugandans was before the whole Arab boy saga, right? I once broke up with a girl because she cheated on me with a guy from Uganda, right? And the thing is, you know, Kenyan girls are good. If they cheat on you, you don't know. We can live like that. But the guy from Uganda came to tell me what happened, you know. And what I hated about him telling me, you know, he was so polite and he was big. I couldn't fight him. But he came and just told me, that was your girl. That was your girl, eh? I gave her their dick. I'm like, what? You know, saying their dick, it sounds heavy. You know, like in that you're ni kubwa. Like that's a big. You know, that's not a penis. That's a dick. Like that's It's probably shaped like a big ass banana. Like, you know, it's a huge. Nikajua hapa siwezi toboa. Hapa, I went back to where I am, and I like performing in places like this, coming to places like Kitusuru, because the thing with places where people are rich, you can tell who is really rich and who is not. You can tell who is visiting. and yeah, you can stay. And no, let me tell you. Not having money is not a bad thing. It's where you are. Ni maisha tu. I can, you know, hata mimi natafuta. You see. But the thing is, right? You know the people who you think have money, like they dress well. They seem well. But let me tell you how a couple of reasons how to know when someone does not have money but they're acting. Ama they have no hope of getting money ever in their life. Let me tell you. First thing first. If you go to someone's house na wakipika ugali na mboga, na hiyo mboga ni tamu. Unajua ile mboga tamu? Huyo ni poverty namtafuta. Let me tell you. Mtu anaweza pika chakula tamu bila nyama. Huyo ashajua penye maisha yake inaenda. Ashajua, yani maisha yake tushajua penye inaisha. Like if you've already learned to cook good food without meat, wewe ushajua. Like huyo unajua huyo anagojanga Christmas akule nyama. Huyo unajua. Another thing. If you can dance very well, if you're a good dancer, wewe hauna pesa. Leo tudanganya. Nimedunga watu. Have you ever seen rich people dance? Have you ever seen rich people dance like this? Lakini watu wako hapa sijui wanachukulia wanaenda hivi. Huyo. Poverty is looking for you. If you're a good dancer, wewe ni poverty na ugoja. Wewe ukuja ushoot Kitusuru urudi kwenyu. Harakara. Hiyo nayo. Number three. Unasikia venye mnacheka? Listen to your laugh. Eh? Your laugh will tell you if you have money or not. Eh? Unasikia umaskini? Unasikia huyo. Poverty will follow all the days of our life. Acha nikwambie. Unajua rich people have a That's a good one. Rich people laugh thrice. And then they comment. Okay. This guy has potential. Okay. Lakini watu ona huyu. Huyo. You know those guys who wanamaliza alafu wanakimbia. That's poverty chasing you. Like, be careful. Anyway, Sadly, I'm a millennial. That's just code for saying I'm an old man right now, right? So, and the thing is, I really hang out with a lot of Gen Zs. And if there's one thing Gen Zs will tell you, they'll make you know you are old. Like, they will remind you every 5 seconds you're an old person. And sometimes they don't even say with their words, it's with their actions, right? Let me tell you how I found out I was getting really old. I went to the club. So in the club, I'm dancing, life is good. And then I realized Gen Z's dancing is very vigorous. It's not like ours. Me, when I used to dance, we used to just tunagrind msichana, tunamdanganya maneno, namwambia we can go to my place, listen, we can do. Gen Z is different, man. I'm in the club, I'm dancing. Naona kadem kananiangalia. Hey, naona, let me go talk to her. I need to ask you Gen Z's, guys. Why do you think this is romantic? Like, what are we doing in the club? Like, chill. Maze, I see, and you see, and Gen Z women are beautiful. Like, so, nikikaribia mwingine, nasema, okay, maybe huyo pengine ni kwao ndio kuna shida, mimi nimekuja tu. So nikikaribia huyu, tell me, Gen Z, you have to explain, what is this? Mbona tunakatana ndani ya club? Like, why? We are here to have a good time, all of us. It's like, why, man? In the words of Nadia Mukami, si rahisi. Yeah, ameelewa hiyo kitu nilikuwa. Hizo ni wimbo zetu za millennials, anajua. So anyway, the worst time I got to know I'm a proper millennial was during the Gen Z maandamano, right? So during the Gen Z maandamano, I was among the guys who got to parliament, right? Na tukiwa parliament, si wote tulikuwa, like we were holding our hands together. And tulikuwa tunasema tu, reject. Sasa tumeshikana hapo mbele. So when we got to parliament, the police wakatoa guns, wakaanza kushoot. The Gen Zs I was with, wakaacha reject, wakasema, shoot us, hatuogopi kukufa! Mimi nikitoka home nilikuwa na reject. Huku. Have you ever started explaining yourself to a crowd? Nilikuwa niko na kina Hanifa, Boniface, go like, niko na Kalon. Unajua? Niko na Kalon mahali, acha mimi niende narudi baadaye mazee. Gen Z are not afraid to die. I was like, hey, si ndio hatuogopi kukufa, eh? Mimi niko, okay, naogopa kidogo. Mimi sijakuja kukufa. Like, I was like, hata hii finance bill si mbaya sana. I always want yourself to explain in a way you can't even find yourself. Now, tukafika mahali tukaanza kufukuzwa na polisi. That's how I knew I was unfit. When the Gen Z ran, they ran faster than me. So I was arrested, right? Then Twitter watu wanasema free tie. Wanafikiria mimi ni hero. No, I was just slow. So shida. So the thing is, they caught me. I was taken to court. Then they got some lawyers. They got out. Now, me, I didn't want to go back to Mandamano again. But because I was already been declared a hero, I had to go back. Sindio? So the next day we went, police shot again. Gen Z wakakimbia. I was left behind again. This time, the police overtook me. Do you know how embarrassing that was? So the police had a new guy. He was a bit chubby. Ni wala aliingia juu babake anajua watu. He's a fat guy. Wakamwambia, wewe tumekuachia huyu. Sasa mimi niliachia ule polisi mnono. And you know what was the most embarrassing part? Alinishika. Like, do you know? So when we had to go to court, you know when you go to court, the judge asks you, ni nani alikushika? Sindio? So the cameras are there, you know, people are here, Kenyans are fighting for justice, Gen Z revolution, imeitwa hapo. So, young man, who was your arresting officer? Because it was so embarrassing for me kushikwa na ule mse. And now this is how I know I'm getting even older, right? Gen Z, when you guys dance, could you have dances which don't involve going up and down all the time? Because our knees are struggling. Sisi millennials, we are trying to catch up. Like when I go to the club, mkiesema anguka nayo, mimi sina shida kwenda chini, si ndio? But amonge tunarudi that up that fast. You know, like anguka nayo. Yeah. Amunasema anguka nayo, kaa chini kidogo. Haya, sasa basi amka. Ama aburukanga. You know, like mimi mfanya mbili. Na si at the same time. Up. Burukanga. Up. Burukanga. And it's like, you guys help us. But at the same time, I'm getting older and I'm not yet married. So my mom has decided she's going to hook me up with someone, right? So I come from Nauko kwetu Nyeri. And when I go to Nyeri, my mom is tired of me not having a wife by now. So amenitafutia tusichana tu area. Nikam, tuongee na wao. And acha nikwambie kitu. So, si nimeintroducewa kwa tusichana tu huko. Tu kienyeji tuzuri, hatuna ubaya. Tuzuri tu. Pia mimi nilikuwa kienyeji, hata haijaisha bado. But unajua meet mtu kienyeji, you know, like, of course ni roho safi, juu watu kienyeji huko hawasi roho safi sana, right? But have you ever shaken someone's hand? Na unajua huyo anasikizanga patanisho. Like, yaani ukisikia tu, you know, like have you ever been, ladies, let me ask you this, have you ever met a guy, akipita hivi, unasikia kinuka nguvu? Like, like haendi gym, but you know this guy is strong. Like, kuna smell flani watu wa nguvu wanakuwa wanasema, huyu ako na nguvu. Anyway, I see this girl, we have a wonderful time. We go on a date, and at the end of the date, I'm like, I had a really wonderful time with you. Can I get your number? Right? Now, every Kenyan knows, no matter what tribe you are, what language you speak, when someone asks you for your number, for some reason you give them to them in English. Sindio? It's like, hey, hi, nisaidie number yako, oh, ni 07, blah, blah, blah. So this girl, I talked to her, I asked her for her number. I felt like I was at Inoro FM being sold land out of nowhere. That I'm like, no! Thank you very much. My name is Ngachira. Give it up for our host. Keep clapping until the host gets here. Hata kuklapia watu.
We are going to Nanjero. Nanjero. Ni Nanjero ama Nanjero? Ama Ginjero? Ni wewe? Ginjero. You know Ginjero?
It's Nanjero. Say Nanjero. Nanjero. Say Nanjero. You guys are all twins. What's happening? Identical. Okay. That's nice. Hi guys, I am Jack Nanjero. What are your names? Okay. Sorry? You're twins. So you share the same name? Okay. I didn't know twins share the same name. I thought you share faces, not names. Okay. I'm Jack Nanjero. I don't have a twin. Thank God. But people tell me I'm blessed. People tell me, oh, Jack Nanjero, you're so blessed. You have a gap in between your front teeth. People tell me I'm so blessed. I'm like, guys, this is not a blessing. It's actually a curse. Because I can't go down on my woman properly because of it. It's like trying to drink soup with a fork. I can't quite get there. That's how it feels, you know. Someone asked me a question. Someone asked me, Nanjero, when you kiss another girl who also has a gap in between her front teeth, do you guys lock up? Someone asked me this. And I'm like, only I'm kissing her at a right angle. Like, I'm like, weka hivi, and then me nikuje hivi, and then we lock up like a chain link fence, you know. You ever see those doggies which fuck mtani, like, and then they come at each other. That's what I'm doing with somebody's daughter. I'll tell you guys, these jokes are not clean, so, you know, get used to it. Yeah. One thing I don't like doing is I don't like doing online shopping. I don't know who of you does online shopping, but I don't like it because I live in one of those streets. Like, my street doesn't have a name, you know. Like, that's where I live. Like, I always have to make that awkward phone call to the nduthi guy, like, hey, umefika wapi? So ingia 500 meters, utaona post ya steam imeandikwa circumcision for young boys. That's my office. Ingia tu. I'm trying to diversify away from comedy. I've been told I have nice hands. You know, I think these boys have money. You know, there's someone, you guys know there's someone saizi mahali, ajalipa rent juu, ajataye vijana wadogo. Do you know, like, this is a business, you know? Landlord calls him like, hey, bro, pesa yangu iko wapi? And then this guy goes, hey, manze, mavijana wako this month, manze. Santa tae nani, sinajua ndo busy yangu. You know? Are you guys dating? How many guys are too young? Anyone dating? Hey, me Nairobi dating, hey, I kind of gave up because I once went on a Tinder date with a girl who had no hands, you know. Like I had so many questions. I was like, is this why you're not answering my texts? Like, yeah. Is this why you're not texting me back? I've waited here for you for 2 hours. Is this why? Like, but it went well. She was nice. I'm a new dad, by the way. I knew you guys. Yeah. I didn't say it's a nice thing. Wish I pulled out. Hey, because economy ya kasongo, manze, with these bills and stuff. But I get asked so many questions like, Nanjero, what's the most difficult part about becoming a dad? And honestly, for me, it was like finding a good name. Because imagine you name your son a name like Bildad. Or Abednego. Can you imagine? No one's fucking a guy called Bildad. You know? That's the end of your lineage. You will go extinct. Do you understand? So that's how I named my son Ruto, just to make sure that he dies.
He's a thief.
He dies a virgin, but anyway, I didn't know. But honestly, guys, the most honestly, like, the struggle I have about this thing is like, now I have to learn how to chapa my kid, like kuchapa mtoto. Like, cause mimi nilichapwa na mokoro, but sasa easy. I need to learn how to chapa my kid. And guys, this is like when Kitisuru. In Kitisuru, when your child makes a mistake, it's usually like, Josh, you messed up. Go upstairs to your room, you're grounded. Me, I live in a bedsitter. There's no other room, you know. It's just me and you here. So for me, it's gonna be like, wait. Go under the sink and think about what you've done. Yeah. Think about what you've done. Yeah. Those are some of the jokes I had. I thought they would be funnier. But the good thing is I have more. So that's a good thing. You guys are in luck, by the way. You know. Good. Why does that guy look like Rick Ross back there? Who's that guy? What's your name, bro? No, you. Like, what's your name? Yeah? Your jet still isn't working. You guys saw that video. Yeah. Those who know. But yeah, that's... let me look at what else I had for you guys. I had some really funny material. Well, in my head it was, so... Okay, I don't know about you guys, but I've been trying to read more. I read this thing that was saying, okay, it was a TikTok video, but I read this thing that was saying, like, men are attracted to women with big asses because women with big asses are said to be more fertile. Do you guys think this is true? Are they more fertile? Because even me, I don't agree. Because if that's true, then how come India is the most populated country in the world? How come? Like, and China is a close second. Guys, I feel like this is not science anymore. It should be like Western Kenya or Migori. I don't know, like, That would make sense. Like, yeah, Migori is the most populated country in the world. You know? They all have big asses. That's what they have. But I love Chinese people. Do you guys know Chinatown in Nairobi? The Chinese neighborhood in Kilimani. Do you guys know it? Yeah, I have a fun fact for you. Fun fact. Chinatown is the only neighborhood in Nairobi with no street dogs. I wonder how that happened, you know? You know? You guys don't like a joke, but it's funny. I wonder how that happened. The dogs are just busy, you know, the dogs are just mysteriously disappearing. Yeah? Yeah. Because they eat them, that's the joke. Anyway. Yeah, that's the... Do you guys go out to clubs? Yeah. You guys mnapenda sherehe? I like going out. I once went out to a club and I don't know, as a young man, when you see a girl at a club, you just like, okay, let me approach her, see what happens, you know. But also, I've been in situations where I ask myself constantly, like, does this girl like me? Or is she just being kind? Like, have you ever been at like a Naivas? You know, you're ordering your things and then she looks at you in a way like, let's run away together to Malindi. And then and there you consider like abandoning your whole family. I don't know. Yeah. It's not a look that's like, thank you for shopping with us. It's like, please run away with me. You know? And then as a man, you start asking yourself, like, does she like me? Or is she just being kind? So this one time I was in a club, Sabina Joy, but anyway. So I was in a club somewhere and I saw this lady sitting alone, and then I approached her and I asked her if I could buy her a drink. And when I asked her this, that thing came up in my mind, like, does she like me? Or is she just being kind? You know? But anyway, later on the night, we danced, tukajibamba, we drank, and outside of the club, she kissed me on my cheek. And when she did that, that question came up again, like, does she like me, or is she just being kind? So later that night, we're having sex at my place. It was amazing. She had a strap on and everything, you know. And when we were in the height of passion, I remember thinking, does she like me, or is she just being kind? But I later found my answer when she asked me to pay for her services. Yeah, I never picked up a girl from Sabina Joy. It's not. That's the punchline. So what kind of jokes do you guys like before I leave? Funny ones. Okay. Got you. Anyway, guys, that's been my time. I had so much fun. See you next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Jack. If you're here, I just want you to like pigia Nadia Mukami makofi tafadhali. Usitake kujua tunapiga makofi lakini kwa nini, lakini just piga makofi. Nadia is going to celebrate her 10 years in this industry. It's not easy. Makofi tena. Kwanza, if you're a woman, if you're a girl, if you're a lady, you know how fucked up industry is. And for someone like Nadia Mukami, who released her first song in campus, I may make it hadi sahi. I feel like, Nadia, manze, congratulations. Sijui niseme congratulations ama niseme nini, but you're making it. You are wonderful, you're amazing. Ni ile saa kizungu kidogo inaonga shida kwangu, but hizo zote, it translate na Kiswahili. Iko best. Iko gangari. Nadia, niruhusu tu nikuambie tu kweli kutoka kwa roho yangu. I feel like Nadia Mukami's vocals are so flawless. Very flawless. Like, unahoga na, yani, vocals flawless sana. Nile sasa, your relationship needs auto-tune. If you know, you know. If you understand, you understand. If you, I know, kupita ni sawa, but your songs have saved more relationships than yours, but sawa. You're to chat. But let me ask you a question. Lisa. No. Anna, ni jokes. Acha nikuulize Nadia. Wachana na baby wangu. Ati nagongewa. So like, ukitoa hiyo wimbo, you already knew that hata ukigongewa utabaki, si ndio? So niko zile za wewe umegongewa na umeondoka, why? Si ni wewe ulituambia hivyo, which is fine. Niko zile za najua uko nami. Hiyo time akikuwa kwa ring hakuwa na akatandikwa na there is a posture aligive akiwa hapo ndani ya ring ile yenye mtu anakanika. Ushaiona ile doli kivunjwa inakaa Barbie doll vile inavunjikanga hivyo. Then nimepost tu juu nilibet na pesa rent, naona Nadia ameandika hapo. But he tried, niko like, ewe. Unajua, okay, issue was not trying, issue ilikuwa kurusha mdomo. It's like our mbavu and majembe. Zile za, nimejangori, wani kikushika. The next minute, shiwa. So, but by the way, you make una make heartbreak inaka so smart design yenyewe, people are willing to get dumped ndo asikie tu wimbo yako. By the way, you're so amazing. Wewe ni amazing your design. Ukudampiwa, ulidampiana na kufeel. Hata mimi niko hapo saa hii na kufeel. Hata ndakutafuta tutoe wimbo hii tanasa, utatesa. Anyway, ati mos mama Milka. Ati mos mama Milka. Milka boyo. Give it up for Arnold Saviour, wewe.
How are you guys? Umesema tumeingia kitu suru. How are you guys? Uko tupige mama Milka. No. Lewis Hamilton and above. Unasema hiyo si muimbaji, ona huyu. How are you guys? Is that the energy you're going to give me? Baka nimwapigia kaluku kasuti, ona. If you don't like the face, appreciate the suit. Hello. Wewe. La wanasema ati fundi ni mmoja, nyinyi. Hamjatembea la kisama mpare jamaa. Umesema waist ni 32, Aya kuja after 3 weeks. This is what I'm going to do. I didn't like the energy, Guys, I just came from Tanzania. Yeah. Kuna wengine hawezi enda. Guys, I want the energy. So I'm going to go back. And just in case, heads up. Just in case these jokes don't land. Guess who landed? Hola. I'm going to go back 110. This time, energy for the ladies. Go handsome. Go handsome. We'll excuse you where you're married, Now look at me box anasema come do it again, Alafu useme handsome all the way from hizo vitu zote sawa. Yeah, come do the thing. All the way from Tanzania. He has been to the US. Sema vitu nzuri. He has a microwave. Okay.
Shh. We have one handsome, energetic, good-looking, good color. Iko sawa? A man who just went deep in his pocket and bought a suit from Lucky Summer. A man who has a microwave. A man who visited our neighboring country. A man who just came all the way from ghetto to Kitusuri just to make you happy. Give it up for. Give it up for. Give it up for Arnold Saviour! Go handsome, go handsome, go handsome, go handsome, go handsome. Hey, hey.
Thank you. How are you guys? Yeah, that is the energy now. Yeah. Mos, Mama Milka. Do your voices, eh? Achaneni za Kindiki. Just do you. Mos, Mama Milka. Mos, Mama Milka. Milka bonyo. Bonyo waru. Waru sim. Sim crips. Crips njugu. Njugu twa. Na mnasema twa. I can see it's a twin edition, eh? Nafanana. Unajua wanasemanga twins, you can communicate each other. Mwingine akiwa bathroom uchune huyu mwingine anasikia. It's true. Is it true? So leo nachekesha tu mmoja hivi. Then you do, huyo mwingine anafanya kale kama hivi. Nakajua Nadia. Anyway, on that note, let me drop you a quick one. Feel like the energy is there. Quick one. You're supposed to say drop it, yeah. Quick one. Drop it. My fundi now does deliveries. Guess what I call him? Taylor Swift. Sikabaya, zini kazuri, eh? Yeah. Let me tell you, I always come prepared. Just in case that one bombs, I have another one. Sema ngwe. Sema ngwe. Quick one. Quick one. Why do Russians hate tissue paper? They're Soviets. Anna, that one is for university and above. Watu wa TTI wanashangaa hiyo amesema nini? Don't explain the joke. Kama imempita, ataipata akiingia kangemi. Chama alikuwa anasema Soviets. I also come from a lineage of twins. Is that correct? From a lineage of twins. Oh, nacheka tu. Yeah, my father, babangu akona twin. I know you can't believe. Kwani mwezi vile kwani Waluya hawezi kuwa na twins? Mnaonanga aje Waluya? My father has twins. Sorry? Oh, has a twin. Nakuja kitusuru najifanya kizungu meishika. Anakujua wewe. Tuongee mambo yako wewe. Sema ngwe. Sema ngwe. You know this guy, it's not the first time I'm seeing him. Asia did you twin. Okay. We met this guy at niwaambie at a TVC commercial. Yeah, we did a commercial for KFC. That's why you clap. Muluya anafanya ad ya KFC, don't clap. Do you know for me walinipigia kanambia, "Hello. Can you eat chicken?" Nikamwambia, "What?" What do you mean can I eat chicken? Naturally mimi nakula kuku mimi. Akatuambia, "Yeah, come for the audition." Nikaenda audition wakaniambia, "There's a bucket there." Ilikuwa wazungu, eh? "There's a bucket there." That is the first thing nikajua, hapa kuna kichele nzuri. There's a bucket there with a chicken. Just take a bite and savor the moment. Nikamwambia, "Kuku nimepata, savor the moment wacha." Later. Kanipatia kuku nikapiga, mimi na ujinga yangu nafanya. Kanipa achana. Just enjoy the chicken. It's okay. Take two. Cut. Stop them. Just enjoy the chicken. Unajua mimi kama Mluya alikuwa nadhani eti party, kumbe mimi nayo kuku. After that, you know, nilikula 3 buckets. It's not even a thing. Walinikujia after set wananiambia, "And kindly go to the hospital because the amount of the chicken you've ate, eh?" I wish you can see the ad. Walikuwa wananiambia, "Take the bite, then just spit in there's a spit bucket there." Kambia, "I don't need that, yana." Jamani nilikula kuku. And I didn't tell you, I'm not supposed to tell you this. We didn't even shoot it here. Hii ya ilikuwa hapa. Ile ingine first one we went somewhere. In case these jokes don't land. Guess who landed? Ona mimi Johannesburg. Your time they didn't, walikuwa nataka wengine. Saizi wanataka, can't go back to your country. Saizi, that time tukafika de. My scene, I wish you saw my scene. Onletea brackets, then I had their talking South Africa. Drumstick mapele. Do you know what that means? Of course you can't know where was unaona hujafanya ad. Fanya manifest ad ya KFC. They told me drumsticks mapele means drumsticks only. My favorite line. Aish. Cut! Guess what? Drumsticks mapele. Ay, nimekula kuku mie. Nafurahia na story ya kuku wewe. Na hujanipata uchi. What's your name, beautiful lady? I love the suit. What's your name? Ya kitambulisho. Ya ID, achana. Wachana IG. For real. Fresher. Naka fresher season. Naka ka movie. Fresher. Fresher who? Wacha tusikie hiyo. Oh, fresher. Na wewe unakunywa nini wewe? Say my name. Strips inakuzungusha hivi. Strepes, eh? Fresher. The other name? Allah. Mudhoni. Who's the guy besides you, Mudhoni? Mwenye mepiga luku. Sorry? Kalito pia hiyo ni ID, eh? What's your name? The other name Kalito, sir? Aya, uko na ya nyumbani na ya nje? Tuanze na ya nyumbani. Otieno, kwa nini? So ulipenda gani? Wacha tuone yenye ulienda. So it hauna option. Naona unajaribu you are there. Umeona luku. Can you get that shot? Jamaa amepiga mpaka Alejandro, eh? But Alejandro with the melanin. Pole, I don't want to throw shade. Something that you know. So what do you do apart from looking like Alejandro? Business. Even though mna sugarcoat forex. Kama ni forex sema tu. We don't judge nowadays. Our brokies, they don't judge. What do you do, sir? Geuka tupate. Nasikia hiyo. Na amesema ni kama it's not the first time he's saying it. Geuka tupate pesa. Wey. All right, in the studio we have one and only Pepe Onzima. Sir, should I call you Mr. or Mrs.? On that note, let me drop you a quick one. Why did the gay guy relocate to Mexico? Why? They offer free tacos. Akamwambia Chimano angekuwa hapa angekasirika na hizi jokes, but it's okay. Chimano is the only one celebrity mwenye ameniambia it's okay, you can do the jokes. Ni mluya wetu. Anyway, back straight into my set. Watakapata. That is where I come from. People are straight. That is not even straight. Waliniambia nikifika Kencom straight kangemi. 97.8% of lawyers are straight. The other percentage is for Chimano. Cheka tu aoni sasa ona huyu ana. How long should I take for you? Chimano is one of our best artists, by the way. Umepatana na Chemano kwa ground. You'll doubt this guy. Hello sir. Naongea na sauti ya umesikia ya Kalito. Kalito ambie tu hello sir. Amesema That is the first characteristics of if you want to know someone who doesn't have money. Sasa wana Wakamba. Commentator, eh? Ameingia stage. Aya polisi. I used to have a neighbor alikuwa kamkamba. Jamaa, he's a homie, you know the homies. Amepiga mpaka luku, 50 cent. Everything US accent. Tuenda kupilisa mambosha saa ngapi? Unataka kasenge? Mimi nataka tuende huko kuna mangalde. Mimi nakwambia mimi ukinipana na ngalde. Ndia mutinda tulia tu. Nilikwambia niite mutis, man. Anyway, I'm getting the light on a light note. I want to finish my set. Say it louder for the camera. Take 2. Unfortunately, guys, we've come to the end of the set. You want more? That's what you said. 07 42 mbona mtoi simu unaona? Anyway, guys, my name is Arnold Saviour. See you on the next one.
Nadia. Huyo ni Arnold unamwambia you want more. Tuko rada, kuna makamera hapa ndani. Haya. Utasikia tu Uncle Edgar. Well, pia nyinyi mnangoja kusikia? For real? Utasikia tu Uncle Edgar. Musician Nadia Mukami, whose husband was knocked by Arrow Boys, anaitwa nani ule mlimpiga? Shaggy Mzari's ex was seen simping for a comedian. Simcheke. Next on stage we have Maina. We have Maina Murumba. Give it up for Maina Murumba.
How you guys doing? You guys are good? Let me just put this here. Like you heard, my name is Maina Murumba. Can I share with you guys something I learned recently? I learned something interesting recently. It was on TikTok. I learned do you know how to tell if a leather is original, like it's legit? Yeah? I learned that all you have to do is like light a flame, and then if you get it close to the leather, if it's real leather, like it'll just collect the soot and you can rub it off. And if it's fake leather, it'll burn. It'll like almost melt. So now I was buying I'd gone for a leather jacket shopping the other day. Then suddenly Gikomba is on fire. I'm like, fuck, why did I? Now the whole city is stopping me. Anyway, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year. Are you guys still saying Happy New Year? Thanks. I'm still working on my New Year's resolutions. You guys have resolutions? Can I share with you one of my resolutions that I've been struggling with for a long time? Something that's always on my New Year's resolutions is my smoking. Yeah. You guys ever feel like you're just not smoking enough? Like there's room for improvement. Like I feel like every year I'm letting myself down. I'm like, Maina, you can do better than this, Maze. Because people think it's hard to stop smoking. I think the real hard thing is smoking 14 packs a day. That's the real challenge, It's a challenge. But I don't like what the cigarette warning labels have become. I think they've become a bit too violent, Because before they used to be nice and polite. There used to be like, cigarette smoking can be addictive. Then they show you a man on a horse, you know. I saw recently they're putting a coffin, a full-on coffin on the packet of the cigarette. Have you guys seen that? A full coffin, you know. Soon they're just going to put a picture of your mother crying on the packet. They're like, this one cannot land any other way. This one. The one that I don't like is have you guys ever seen the guy who has like bleeding gums? The guy on the packet looks very sick, like his lungs are exposed. I'm like, who was still selling that guy cigarettes, man? I feel like that's the person we should blame. Just imagine someone like that coming to your shop. Like, I've been inside here, downhill Billy. This guy like 3 breaths away. And I turned 30 recently. Like 3 years ago. I don't know, ever since turning 30, I don't know, are there any 30-year-olds here? I feel like once you turn 30, you stop people pleasing. I don't know, can anyone relate to that? So now this is my last year as a comedian. My people pleasing days are behind me. See, it's already started. Okay. I think, but once you turn 30, I think one thing that I'm starting to confront a lot is my fear. Some of my fears. Can I share with you guys some of my fears? I really have a deep fear of death. You know, I'm very scared of death. I know maybe that's a normal fear that most people have. But I'm scared of death because nobody knows how they are going to die or, you know, when they are going to die. And that's the scariest thing for me, you know. Because you can wake up one day, you've woken up early, you know, you make your bed, you have breakfast, you wash dishes, then you die. You're like, fuck, why did I wash dishes? I should have just left. I should have soaked these things. I should have soaked them. Now I'm in heaven with wrinkly hands. I'm like, what am I going to tell Jesus? Oh. Should have left them for my brother. My brother has his whole life ahead of him. That's why I feel like you should be able to plan out your last day, you know. I feel like you should have a plan for you know, wake up whatever time you want. You don't even make your bed, you just jack off in your sheets. You know. And you go to the bank, you take a loan with your ex's name, and then you shoot yourself. I feel like that's a nice way to, you know, right? Thanks. One toxic person in the audience, thank you. The rest looks like they're in healthy relationships. Now, I was in Mombasa recently, and I used the SGR. Have you guys used the SGR before? Yeah? I learned something interesting about the SGR. I didn't know. Apparently, the SGR is completely free for children under the age of 3. Did you guys know that? So if you have a small child trafficking business, this is the perfect time to get in the business. You know, guys are saying this government is not creating an enabling environment. This government is creating opportunities for those who have eyes to see. No, but I think we're struggling as a country. We're in the election season right now. Are you guys feeling the election political spirit? Yeah? I feel like Kenyans get very emotional during elections. And I think this country has been held back by, you know, the presidency is such a big deal. I don't understand why anyone would want to be president, honestly. The president is a what? An asshole. Okay, you, when you're doing your own show, you say that. I laugh only me when I'm doing this one. Let me just finish my show, you know. And you'll call us when you're shooting yours. I laugh. We'll be there. So, can I? This is a monologue. It's called a monologue. You know what a monologue means? No, I feel like you know, it's hard. It's very hard to be. I don't understand the requirements to be president. You know, for me they don't make sense. Because first of all, you have to be at least 35 years old, right? Is anyone who's 35 here? You're 35. Does she look like she should be in charge of everything? Does she look like she should be the commander-in-chief? Okay, another requirement, I guess, of course, you have to be born in Kenya. There's another requirement that is not explicit, but it's implied, but you can't be a single person and be voted president, you know? You have to kind of project family vibes. You have to be like a family kind of person. Because they don't want to, you know, you're being called for these G7 meetings, you're there, you're single, you're like, okay, cheki, kuna madem huko, kuna... No, kuna Angela Merkel peke yake, hapana, kuna... Thanks. But Kenya is in debt, apparently. Apparently, we owe so much money, and we owe so much money, we wanted to sell our airport. You know. That was good timing. Thank you for... you're just recording this for TV, but it's fine. Thanks. This is how Gikomba was looking when I was buying my leather jackets. It's giving me PTSD. Please don't take me back. Please. I've healed. No, we tried to sell our airport. We're not doing too well. I didn't know how badly we were doing until I was on a plane. I was going to Mombasa, KQ. As soon as I get in, the pilot was like, imekuonyesha ngapi hapo? Zima tuende offline. Najua indege nilinunua na loan. I didn't know how badly we were doing, you know. I feel like I'm ready to get a gun. Oh. You guys don't like guns? I feel like a gun can solve all my problems, you know. 100%. A gun can solve even my financial problems. I feel like a gun can solve. Because if I borrow money from a friend of mine, then my friend of mine is like, hey, Maina, what happened to that 2K? Ati 2K. It's my road to financial freedom, you know. I think like he can even help me solve my personal problems. Like my mom is always asking me, hey, Maina, how are your little skits doing? You know, say little skits one more time, mom, please, say little skits. Say, say man. But I feel like it's weird being a comedian and having a gun. I don't think comedians and guns go well together, you know. I feel like guns are more gangster, you know, like I can imagine a rapper, guns, you know, that's a nice mix. Like MP of Embakasi and guns, you know, that's a nice... That was a joke about Babuino. Are you guys fans of Babuino? Yes, no, some. I feel like sometimes he gets a lot of heat on Twitter. Anytime he posts something, guys are always like reminding him, you know, you shot that DJ. You know, you shot that DJ. Nobody ever asked what music that DJ was playing. We just went straight to judge this man. I thought we are a country of laws. I thought we respect. It's called a due process. Guys don't like due process. I was in a matatu coming here. And then I was sitting next to this lady who was carrying a baby. And then she started breastfeeding in the matatu. And then people started, you know, giving her like awkward eyes. She was getting almost shamed for breastfeeding in public. And I felt for her. I was like, you know, that's such a natural process, you know. Because I feel women should be allowed to breastfeed anywhere where I can see them. I feel like it should be anywhere within eyesight range. I feel like he should be allowed to, you know. Like they should only be allowed to breastfeed in public. That's if you guys vote for me, you know. I was watching boxing recently. You guys are fans of boxing? I was watching a fight. You know, this guy was being beaten up. You know, the whole fight is getting brutal. Like, his face was almost hanging out. His eyes were bleeding. But after the show, he was, you know, he's kind of a gentleman. He was like, hey, thank you guys for coming out. You know, the better man won today. I hope you guys go home safe. I'm like, are you safe? You are telling other people where to go out and are you safe? You know. You don't want us to live here by, you know, an ambulance. Anyway, let me close on this. I thought that was a stronger joke than that, but it's okay, you know. Not everything can be good. You know, sometimes I write jokes and then I leave space for, you know, laughter, but I feel like I've done my part. You know, if you guys don't want to do your part, it's okay. I can just carry this couch by myself. It's fine. No, there's a new male birth control pill. Have you guys seen it? There's a new male birth control pill that's out. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but I don't know if I would try it. You know, I heard apparently it's 99% effective. Honestly, I don't think that's enough. That's too risky for me. I feel like there's better methods for contraception that are, you know, less. Now I'm wishing contraception applied in your life so that you would not be here right now. feel like we would have been saved this conversation a long time ago. No, I feel like there's more easier ways to, contracept. That are, like condoms, of course. Condoms. You guys believe in condoms? Pull out. Someone said pull out. Yeah, I think pull out is being a deadbeat works 100%. No, it works 100 and it has no effects on your body. Like it's 100%. My problem with this male birth control pill is I feel bad because they have to test these things on like mice. I feel bad for those mice they were testing this on. Because imagine you're a mouse, you have a good job, you're settling down, alafu the scientists just come and just poke your balls, maze. They're just cock blocking, Thank you. You guys have been an audience. Asante sana.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Mimi nasikia poa ka usikipo hiyo ni shida yako. Thank you so much for attending and it's a wrap. We are done. Nadia Mukami, 10 years in the industry, manze, we will come and support you. Where are you going to host? Ama show yako itakuwa wapi? Mass House date? 1st of August.
6 p.m. I hope to see you guys.
We are all coming. That's a sure bet. Tunakuja si wote. Please come. Please come.
Hi everybody. My name is Nadia Mukami. I'm a Kenyan singer. I'd like to invite all of you to 10 years of Nadia Mukami at Mass House on the 1st of August. It's the first time a female artist has done something like this. So it's legacy. Thank you. I have been preparing. I have been doing my best. It's a live show. I have other Kenyan artists who are gonna back me up and support me on the day. I hope to see you guys there. Please get your tickets. And yes, it's been 10 years of greatness, 10 years of lows, 10 years of highs. It's not easy because I can see most of you here are content creators, influencers. You understand how the industry is. So keep pushing, keep fighting, no matter what happens along the way. To us females, Mjaka Mfine, but you're doing so much, and you're doing great. Make some noise for her. Yeah, because I don't want to throw the gender card out there. I don't want to throw the female thing out there, but it's harder for us women to even make it to 5 years. Hata kununua kitu chochote with your own money from music, it's so hard. But somehow we keep fighting, and I'll retire at 50 maybe. I'm not stopping.
60.
The only way is up. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Thank you so much, Mama Kai. And you forgot to say 10 years of consistency. Consistency is always the key, by the way. If you don't know, consistency is the key. We will also be celebrating 10 years of comedy night. Ama sinivyo. And we as the Alpha House will be there. We'll support you. Tutakuja kwa wingi. I know my friend Jim will be there. Tutakuja na his fellow models, the one beside him. The nonchalant man beside him. We are all going to come, by the way. We'll support you. Me personally, neke tu hapo kwa tickets. Tutapatia watu tickets. Yes, and thank you all for coming. Ule mtu wa Forex pale hivyo. Excuse, we support you so much. For real, we support everyone. Whether you're a content creator, a Forex trader, comedians, we are going to support you. Twins. Twins no support but our support. Follow our pages. That is TikTok tunaitwa Alpha House, tuko na 22bet. DJ, utavutwa kazi? 22best, sorry. TikTok 22best, Alpha House, Mjaka Mfine, zote utatupata huko. YouTube, kwanza YouTube, we really want you guys to support us on YouTube. Go there, watch our videos, subscribe, like, everything. Push, please. Acha pia situfike huko juu tukue na roast house yetu kivyetu, si ndio? Yeah, we also support young talents. If you see anyone who is talented in comedy and can dance, whatever, bring them to us. We'll polish them. Ni hayo tuko sasa. See you next time on 22 best. Bye-bye.